Hey there. Always an honor when I can get some time from someone as busy as you. I'm glad we got in touch, 'cause I got a favor to ask. You know I'm always up for a social call, when there's time for it. With Heta Kol on the run again, it's all hands on deck. That means I've got to go where Mandalore wants me. Otherwise, I'd handle this myself. My friend Lane is back on Ruhnuk. Mandalore's got her chasing down all the hidden chain riffraff that stayed behind. You and I both know that getting anything done on that dust ball is a challenge, and Lane doesn't have a lot of resources. But Lane would never ask for help, especially from someone like you. She's about as stubborn as Mandalore. Must run in their family. In fact, she'll probably kill me for asking you to back her up, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. So, what do you say? How do you feel about cleaning up some of Heta's garbage? I didn't expect to hear anything less. Thank you. One more thing. Last time I was on Lane's bad side, she put adhesive spray in my jetpack's exhaust fans. Took me weeks to get it out. What I'm saying is, it'd be great if you didn't tell Lane it was me who sent you. Anyway, I appreciate you hearing me out on this. See you around.
Huh? Look who it is. Shouldn't you be off with Shae, planning her next move against the traitor? Well, you might want to temper your expectations. Shae stuck me with cleanup duty. Thought you might be above that. You're pretty chummy with my cousin. She tell you what I'm doing? Yeah, that's the short of it. The showdown between Shae and Heta got pretty chaotic. When it was over, a lot of the hidden chain dogs ran off after their master. Shae and the Arbiter, mostly the Arbiter, withdrew all of our people from Runik too. Then, we got word that some of Heta's soldiers stuck around. They're not big enough for an army, but there's enough that they could clear the way for Heta to come back. My job is to keep that from happening. But I don't want to just round up some traitors and be done with it. We've been watching them. They're looking for something. I want to find out what it is. Your guess is as good as mine. Don't know why the traitors picked this rock in the first place. Can't imagine there'd be much left that we haven't blown to bits. But that's what I want you to look into for me. I've got a couple of places I want you to sweep. Look for schematics, data readouts, anything that can tell me why they came here and why they've stayed. I've got to stay back. I'm working on something that I can't get away from. But something tells me that's not going to make much of a difference. Once you've got enough information to start putting the pieces together, let me know.
Good to stretch the old
Dust
legs.
is getting into everything.
Pack your kit. You're on patrol.
All better.
Destination?
This always does the trick. mess with us now. You're good to go. Nobody better mess with us now.
Blasted machine! Hurry up and get those pressure valves working again, damn it! Kur's waiting on us!
What's the rush, Arla? You've got us tearing up water stations and power conduits left and right. Now you want us to fix them?
Shut up! Someone's here! Step forward, whoever you are! Shae's pet. What are you doing back here? Get lost on your way home? Oya Elite! Let's bring Kur a trophy he'll never forget.
Nobody better mess with us now.
away from me, Imperial. I never trusted your kind. I won't die by the hand of Shae Vizla's lapdog. No one you'll ever meet.
You ready? We should move out soon.
My combs got frazzled coming through that storm. That was quick. I guess strength in the Force and all that makes any job easy. You don't need to convince me or anything. The work got done. That's all that matters. I've always said that Shae's biggest strength is the people she surrounds herself with. You continue to prove me right. Let's see what you found out there. Looks like the Hidden Chain built their infrastructure on the back of an old mining operation. A really unlucky mining operation. Heta had everything she could ever need already waiting for her. Water, power generators, digging equipment. But it looks like you took out the last of it. Would have been nice for us. But hey, at least we know the traders can't use it again. Find anything else interesting? I wager the traders you took all of this from didn't go down quietly. No, you must have heard wrong. Heart check. At least now we know who drew the short straw when Heta asked people to stay behind. Sounds like the stragglers are Clan Harangier. They're old money, with an even older name. Clan Harangier claims they're descended from Cad Harangier, an old Mandalorian god of destruction. Decades of that kind of notoriety, power, and credits have given them quite the inflated self-image. They consider it an insult if you don't recognize their prestigious history. They consider it a threat if you don't give them the respect they demand. Must be why they switched sides. Shae didn't kiss their boots like the other clan leaders did. Can't think of any other reason. Shae's never been one to coddle such fragile personalities. It was only a matter of time before some of the more Entitled clans went the way of the hidden chain, but I still don't understand why Clan Harangier would agree to cleaning up Heta's mess. They'd think an order like that was below them. No, they must be after something else. Something Heta might not even know about. There's a particular area they've been circling for a while, full of beryllium deposits. Maybe that's where their prize is. You check there, and I'll keep looking through the data files you brought me, see if there's something I'm missing. By the time you come back, I'll have more of this figured out. Hopefully.
You ready? We should move out soon.
My combs got frazzled coming through that storm.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Destination?
You're good to go. All better. Nobody better mess with us now. Nobody better mess with us now. All better.
don't have time for pleasantries. I need you back out there, now. Like I said, something we don't have a lot of time to discuss. I poured over every bit of data you brought me. Every readout, every message, every schematic. It all comes back to one thing. You know what a basilisk is? A basilisk droid? Basilisk war droids are like nothing else. We can ride them, form bonds with them. They're like beasts, but better. They can carry mines, cannons, missile launchers, plasma generators. They're dangerously beautiful. All the data files he took from the Harangier traders paint a very clear picture. Whatever they're doing out there, it has something to do with basilisk droids. All that digging they've been doing could be the ore under Runic's surface is useful for building the droids. Could be something else. One of the schematics you brought me showed a clear path through their tunnel systems. I sent some people to scout the tunnels, thought maybe they could find something that would tell us for sure what the Harangiers have been up to. They never came back. Tried raising them on comms. I get nothing but silence back. I know this place isn't exactly easy to get around, not to mention all the wildlife that's riled up by us being here. But none of that should be a problem, for my people. They're Mandalorians. Someone got to them. You can handle that on your own, right? Even with all the data you brought me, there are still a lot of hiding places out there. I'll stay back and try to pinpoint where the traders might be holed up. But you can start looking where I last heard from my soldiers. I'll send you the coordinates. And just... if you can't help them, make sure Clan Harangier pays.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
Like I thought. Something happened to them. Look around. Maybe the traders got sloppy when they attacked my people. Dropped
All
something
better.
that leads back to their lair. Invaders are everywhere. See anything useful? That warehouse they mentioned. There's one of these schematics that fits the description. Gets a lot of foot traffic. I'd put good credits down on that being their base of operations.
You're good to go. You're good to go.
Got it.
All better.
I think I know where they took them.
good to go.
This is it? Alright. I'll keep my mouth shut while you get in there. Say something if things go belly up.
You're good to go.
What are you doing, wretch? Step away from those soldiers. Get out. You're interfering with my work. Look at what your interference has cost me. My droids are in desperate need of repair, and because of you, I had to abandon some prime machinery. Now I have to look elsewhere, and finding such irreplaceable specimens will be difficult. I hope you don't.
That coward can't get away with this. The sick Demogulka's got his hands on basilisk war droids. A Mandalorian should know how valuable it is to have something like that. But that's not good enough for Kur Harangier. He's found others and brought them here, where no one else can see what he's doing. Even his precious field marshal. He's stripping parts, metal, whatever he can from the weaker droids. He experiments on them, and their suffering means nothing, as long as he can make the others more powerful. We tried to get to the ones in that other room, but something's wrong with the door. Wasn't enough power to get it open. We need to get back to Lane. She should know what's going on. Oh, Sakir! What is that?
Have you seen some of Clan Harangier's weapons? Must be nice.
You made it back. Along with everyone else. Heard something interesting from one of my people. There were basilisk droids in that warehouse. You let them die. There's always a way, if you want it badly enough. If my soldiers would have died, it would have been an honorable death. They would have been celebrated. They know this. There are already so few of those droids left. To know that we could have saved some of them... Forget about it. Out of all of Heta's bootlickers, I can't believe Kur Harangier is the one you ran into. Unfortunately, he does whatever he wants, no matter how dishonorable. And his name and his money pay for everyone to ignore it. No one's stopping whatever twisted things he's doing to those basilisk droids. No one cares that he's putting an end to something so irreplaceable. No more. Got some sensors I've been tinkering with. The range on them is far enough for what we need. You get these set up, and if anything leaves this planet carrying so much as a whiff of Kur's stench, we'll know where. Whatever else happens here, I'm putting Kur Harangier in the ground.
You're good to go. You're good to go. You're good to go. Ow!
Have you seen some of Clan Harangier's weapons? Must be nice.
Ready for departure.
All better.
We've been watching the sky since Kur Harangier was stupid enough to show his face. To you, of all people. Nothing belonging to the traders has left the planet's surface. No cargo ships, no personal shuttles, nothing. He knows we're after him, but he's too arrogant to even make a run for it. He's still here. And that's the last mistake he'll ever make. We do things same as last time. I'll guide you and you hunt him down. Of course it is. We came here to wipe out Heta's stragglers. Don't think there's a better way to do that than you cutting the head off the beast. Don't lecture me on things you don't understand. I need... I'm sick. How do I say this? I can't face Kur. Not because I'm afraid or reluctant. I am angry. I am vengeful. I have blazing hot rage boiling under my skin. Years ago, Kur Harangier challenged my brother to a duel, or some perceived slight against his famous name. Kur used nothing but underhanded tricks, like he does with everything else. There was no honor in the way he fought. He killed my brother, and no one called out Kur's deception. Typical for a Harangier. When I think of Kur's self-righteous smirking, while my brother lay dead, robbed of his good name, I can't see straight. My hate for Kur is like thick, black smoke. I can't fight him if I can't see through it. Not for me. For my brother. For Entier. Thank you. I've some ideas where that snake might be hiding. Just need you to go and see which of my hunches is right. There can't be much left for Kur to hide behind now. You've put down most of his lackeys. And you've destroyed most of what could have made his stay comfortable. Hope Kur has enjoyed his little visit to Ruhnuk. It's about to become indefinite. This isn't it. Guess finding him in the first place we looked was too much to hope for?
Nobody better mess with us now. You're good to go.
Here either.
You're good to go.
What's that?
You're good to go.
Finally. I think we're on the right track now. Not sure what's going... Getting a lot... All the static.
Well, look who it is. What a surprise. For all I've heard about you, you're not very bright. Giving me this kind of head start was foolish. With all that time, I was able to make a lot of explosives. Pretty impressive, considering what little material I had at my disposal. Look around. I left no surface untouched. And if you don't leave, boom. I could say the same. It would certainly make my escape much easier. Oh, I don't think you should do that. You're making a huge mistake! I am Harangier! You are nothing! Ha! You call that a weapon? How dare you! Why won't you die? Itur Jatnitur! Asatir Amor! Hurry! Hurry! Time's running out. I don't plan on dying in here, but you're more than welcome to stick around.
Alright. There you are. Are you alright? You went dark on me, so I assumed the worst. When I couldn't reach you, I started feeling guilty for throwing you in the path of my problems, so I headed out to back you up. Well, yeah, how heartless do you think I am? Besides, Shae would have my head if something happened to you on my watch. But you're still in one piece. So are those basilisk droids I saw on the way in. I know you couldn't save the others, but even with these basilisk, it's a miracle. Can't think of any other word to describe this. Don't be. We'll get him. One day. For now, the fact that he's probably kicking himself for leaving these droids behind is good enough. What the? Look at it! Never seen one so small. What the hell kind of experiments was Kur doing? You know, one this size might be something you could handle. No promises. Not yet. Don't want to get your hopes up. Need to see if anything can be done first. Let me get this little one back to camp and see what I can do. We'll meet you there.